What's the most important decision you'll ever make? It's deciding, right now, that you're committed to being happy, no matter what. Life is going to throw curveballs. It's guaranteed. So, the greatest gift you can give yourself is to say, life is too short to suffer. No matter what happens, you're going to find something to enjoy and appreciate. Think about it. You find what you're looking for. If you want to be sad, the internet has an unlimited supply of negativity. Go read it, and you'll get exactly what you came for. But if you want to be happy, go find all the free content on happiness, self-fulfillment, and positivity. It's all there, waiting for you. You get to choose what you go looking for. This isn't about toxic positivity or wearing rose-colored glasses all the time. It's about consciously deciding what you want to find. If you wake up and say, today, I'm going to find evidence of a good day, the chances of you actually having one are just so much higher. This practice of gratitude gives you perspective. Instead of focusing on all the horrible things, the bad stuff that happened, it brings you back. It reminds you that your life is amazing. Even when it's horrible, your life is amazing. Even if it's the worst day ever, everything's against you, you lose all your money, and something else terrible happens, ... Life is still an incredible gift. We focus so much on the negative that we forget all the positive. And when we do think about the positive, we don't put the same energy into it. We all know how to talk negative. It's easy, but it doesn't work. It doesn't help anyone. When I put my energy into something negative, my body responds. I start doing negative stuff. My story isn't perfect. I've been homeless. My father wasn't in my life. I've been through struggles, just like many of you. But I've realized that when you think optimistically and speak positively, you can speak things into existence. You can say certain things out of your mouth and make them happen. Positive thinking isn't about being delusional. It's about learning to take control of your internal processes. It's about understanding that your inner world shapes your outer world. It's about remaining in control of your internal landscape, knowing that despite shifts in the external landscape, you're going to be okay. That wave of betrayal, that wave of fear, grief, frustration, feeling stuck or hopeless ... It's temporary. It will come, and it will go. And when you realize that emotions are temporary, it gives you the perspective to know that something better is coming. One of my mentors had a business card that said her greatest regret was trading what she wanted in the bigger picture for what she wanted in that moment. I think about my life that way. Is this action for the greater good of my story? Or am I just trying to change how I feel right now, even if it hinders me later? What place am I acting from? It's interesting. Smart people often like the idea of being cynical. It seems like you've considered all the options, that only a fool would believe things will go well. But this view fails to recognize a crucial truth. Your experience of life is largely determined by the story you tell yourself about it. You can change the way you think about things. I used to believe in a very narrow bandwidth of possibilities. My belief system was like a conveyor belt. Get a job, work for 40 years, get a pension, and then you're done. Then, suddenly, I realized, wait, I could believe anything. I could believe I could do anything. I could believe I could be the person on TV. And you can. What you believe dictates your life. If you don't believe it, you will be your own biggest barrier. You'll be the thing that stops you. Life is what we deem it to be. That's exactly right. It's what we deem it. So, you have to be relentlessly protective of the information you take in, the thoughts that occupy your mind, and the people you surround yourself with. All of those are influence factors. A Stoic philosopher once said that when you leave your house and come back at night, you return as a different person. You're never the same. You're either coming back as a better, more aware, more connected human ... or not. For me, every single day starts at ground zero. I'm humble. I'm listening. My mind is open. I try to look at everything from a humble perspective. If you don't, your world can end up in rubble. Perspective is everything. I need you to hear me loud and clear. How you see things is everything. I made a conscious choice to limit envy and jealousy in my life, and instead, I leaned hard into optimism and gratitude. If you're deeply unhappy, instead of blaming everyone else for it, put in the work to get out of it. Because you can. I believe in people. I believe in you. So, how will you see the rest of your day? Because how you see the rest of your day will often determine how you see the rest of your life. Working on yourself, talking to yourself, that's so important. It's about overcoming that negative inner dialogue, that conversation that's going on all the time. You can't stop yourself from thinking right now. You can't do it. It's happening. So, learn how to empower yourself. Part of that is standing up to yourself. You have to stand up inside yourself sometimes and just say, shut up. When are you going to realize that you have to focus on the better things that will get you to the next level and beyond in your life? What does it take to truly succeed? It's not just one thing. It's a combination of persistence, consistency, resilience, and courage. It's about setting your priorities straight, mastering self-awareness, and keeping your focus sharp. You also have to believe that help is on its way. Because let me tell you, if your dream only requires you, it's not big enough. So many people go through life without ever discovering what their talents are. Even more people never take the time to develop them. They have skills, they have abilities, but if you don't nurture them, if you don't work on them, they will never serve you. Your gifts have the power to take you to incredible places, but it's on you to develop them. You have to realize that it's up to you to make a difference in your own life. Think about this. The only reason you re not the best right now is because you do ain't believe you re the best right now. From this moment on, I want you to walk around with the mindset that you are the best. Start proclaiming it long before it even happens. It's not about mimicking someone else's behavior. It's about adopting their mindset. It's the way they think that you need. You have to believe you brought something unique to this world. Decide right now that your life deserves your full effort. Decide to develop what you do well, to become the best at it, to master yourself, and see what you truly have within you. If you decide to drop your buckets right where you are and cultivate your gifts, I promise you, you will never be without. Your gifts will take you to places that will literally amaze you. If you start working to develop your gifts, you'll find a deep sense of happiness. You'll get a larger vision of yourself. Part of seeing a bigger version of yourself is finding an area in your life where you feel truly competent. Something that people know is your thing. When they think about that specific area, they think of you. It's that thing you eat, sleep, and breathe. It doesn't matter what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to give, or how you're trying to evolve. Everything rises and falls on your perspective. Make a pact with yourself. Maintain your integrity. Decide that if you speak it, you're going to live it. That's just who you are. I know it's hard. I know you might hate the gym, hate lifting weights, hate cardio. I know you don't like drinking water or taking care of yourself. You might think that commitment is the hardest thing in the world, but I want you to consider this. There is someone in a grave today who would do anything for another chance. If they had one more opportunity to live, they would enthusiastically, with all the courage and consistency in the world, do the very things you hate, just to live a little longer. Find the positive in your struggles. See the bigger picture. Guard your gratitude. Ask yourself, what price are you willing to pay to make your dream a reality? Don't look back, just look forward. Look forward to the best version of you. Look forward to the mistakes you might make along the way. Look forward to the failures that will inevitably come. But whatever you do, don't give up on yourself. Don't throw in the towel so quickly. So many people give up when they're just 1 yard from the goal line. It's up to you to understand that you matter and that you've got work to do. I would much rather see you confront your challenges, fight for what you want, and even fail, than to see you settle for the comfort of staying the same. Change is tough, no doubt about it, but change is absolutely possible. Life isn't going to suddenly become easier. As you mature, you'll have more responsibilities, more will be expected of you. But the truth is, you can do hard things. The truth is, as long as there is breath in your lungs, there is hope in your heart. So keep going. Your journey is just beginning. Ask yourself, what's my dream? Seriously, what is your dream? Do you really think you're just here to work a job, pay the bills, keep a roof over your head, make that car payment, and then just die? Come on, give me a break. It's time to raise the bar on yourself, challenge yourself. Make a decision right now that you are not going to be the same person nor yesterday. I want you to adopt the mindset that you are going to live an expanded vision of yourself, and you're going to go all in. I don't know your name, but I know you have a dream. You might be listening to this in your closet, your bedroom, at the gym, in the car, on a bus, a train, or even a plane. I don't know where you are right now, but I know you are going somewhere. You have a destination. You've got to keep a no excuse mentality. The sky is not your limit. No, the sky is your starting point. Every single day, I wake up and I never get turned off. I want my destiny. I want my dream. You have to hold this vision of yourself that goes way beyond your current circumstances. You have to see it for yourself every single day. I can do this. I can make this happen. I am blessed and highly favored. Good things are supposed to happen to me. You have to see that for yourself every single day and get out of your own head. Throw out those old thoughts, that old belief system that's been holding you back. Every day, you've got to sell yourself on the idea that it is possible. Let me share something with you. The easiest thing I've ever done was earn $1 million. You know what the most difficult thing I've ever done was? It was to believe that it could happen to me. We all want to do something. We all want to be somebody. We all want to go somewhere. And these things are going to happen. But we have to stop habitually gravitating towards excuses. You've got a destiny to fulfill. You have a purpose to walk into. You've got a test you need to pass. There are dots you need to connect, rooms you need to walk into, stages you're meant to stand on, and tables you're meant to sit at. But to get there, you've got to put a new mind in you. You've got to get out of your own way and begin to restructure your thinking. I'm ready to do this for my family. I'm ready to do this for my mother. I'm ready to win for my father. I'm ready to make history and do something that nobody ever thought I could do. We often make the mistake of thinking we're supposed to be comfortable 24/7. Well, let me tell you something. Comfortable is just another word for complacent. It's not always about the accomplishment. It's about the effort. I choose not to be a common man. It's my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I want to take the calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to just live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the stale calm of utopia. I will never cower before any master nor bend to any threat. It is my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to face the world boldly and say, "This I have done, who doubts you?" It doesn't matter. What I'm worried about is when you doubt you. Because when you doubt yourself, you can't get anything done. When you doubt yourself, every little thing that gets in your way turns you back. When you doubt yourself, all of a sudden, things just seem so much harder. But out of everybody in the world who doubts you, you cannot be one of them. You have got to believe in you. You have to believe in your ability. You have to believe that you can win. We get one opportunity to come this way. We get one shot. We have one life to live, and life is far too short to waste it making excuses. So, I just came to talk to the game changers, to the change agents who are willing to confront any part of themselves that is not speaking to their madly, wildly amazing future. When somebody is in love with who they have been called to become, with what they've been called to fulfill, with what they've been destined to do, there is no day off. There are no excuses. I'm telling you, don't wait another moment. Don't wait another day. Don't wait another minute. The path is lonely sometimes. It's challenging. It requires discipline. It requires perseverance. It's a mindset. And that mindset is, it is not over until I win. People that make excuses are not connected to their destination. They don't have an end game. They don't have a goal. You have allowed yourself to become a weak link, covered under the blanket of excuses. But I'm just wondering if there's anybody out there that has a dream. I am ready. Come on, say it with me. I am ready. Let's hear it one more time. I am ready. The pen has always been in your hand. So I say, write a story that's going to be damn good to read. Ask yourself again, what's my dream? What are you willing to do that you've never done before? What are you willing to say that you've never said before? When you live like a warrior, you are vigilant, you're courageous, you take initiative, you're ambitious, you have an expanded vision of yourself. You're going to take some chances on you. You're going to bet on you. You don't just settle for any and everything when you're a warrior. You've got to be in fight mode. You've got to be ready to fight. Because life is a fight for territory. And the moment you stop fighting for what you don't want will automatically take over. This is the year for your reset. This is the year for your restart. This is the year to reignite your passion. This is the year to repeat the things that you love, the things that work. This is the year to recommit. This is the year to redesign your life. This is the year to re-engage with your purpose. This is that year, fight like a warrior and die a legend. We're going to be talking about some powerful ideas from Norman Vincent Peale's classic book, The Power of Positive Thinking. I've pulled out some key insights that you can start applying to your life right now. So, let's kick this off with our first big idea, creating your own inner happiness. Here's the thing, you are 100% responsible for your own happiness. And happiness isn't just something that happens to you. It's often a byproduct of sad thoughts, negative feelings, resentment towards others, and just having a generally crappy outlook on life. If you're constantly thinking those things, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to feel unhappy. Peale says we have to build a happiness habit by intentionally thinking upbeat, cheerful thoughts throughout the day. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's so easy to just sit and dwell in our own sadness. Sometimes my brain just defaults to that. And I don't even know why. But we have to fight it. We have to force ourselves to break that cycle. So, how do you do it? You have to take action. Put on some upbeat music. Go do something productive. Hit the gym. Call up those friends who always make you laugh. I'll be honest, it's tough at first. It feels forced, because it is. You're literally forcing a new pattern on your brain. But if you stick with it, eventually, it starts to feel natural, and you genuinely start to feel better. Look around you. There are miracles and beauty happening everywhere. It's just a matter of opening your eyes to see them. Can you see the sun shining? Great. Can you hear the birds chirping? Awesome. Can you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin? These are the simple beauties of life. And they're always there. If you really want to start feeling happy, it begins with the decision to want to feel happy. You have to short-circuit those negative thoughts. The moment you catch yourself gossiping, feeling guilty, angry, or any other negative emotion, stop. Turn it around. Force yourself to think positively. Do positive things. And even though it might not feel right at first, just keep going. You're on the right path. All right, let's move on to our second golden nugget, the antidote to anxiety. How many of us waste so much time and energy fuming and fretting about things we have zero control over? It's like Stephen Covey's principle. You have your circle of concern and your circle of influence. Your circle of concern is huge, it's everything you could possibly worry about. But your circle of influence is much smaller, it's the stuff you can actually do something about. Focus your energy only on your circle of influence. Everything else, you can't control it. So letting your mind spin on it is just a waste of precious mental energy. To combat this, Peale says we need to slow down, to relieve our anxiety and find peace. His primary suggestion is meditation. He recommends devoting at least 15 minutes every single day to just calming and relaxing yourself. You can do this by thinking peaceful thoughts or by trying to think about nothing at all. He shares a great technique in the book to help get rid of the tendency to worrying and get angry. Take a few minutes and just think about a beautiful, peaceful setting. Hear the birds chirping in your mind. Feel the sun on your face. It's about using your imagination, no matter where you are. If you're at your desk at work or sitting in your house, it doesn't matter. Just close your eyes and open your mind. Go back to a place you loved on vacation. For 15 minutes, just be there. Smell the smells of the beach. Feel the sand between your toes. Imagine yourself plunging into the cool ocean water. This mental escape is a powerful tool. The antidote to anxiety is all about clearing your mind. Find what works for you. Maybe it's not traditional meditation. Maybe it's your workout at the gym, a yoga session, or a cycling class. Whatever it is, make sure you're taking that time every single day. Whether it's 15 minutes or 2 hours, give your mind a break, a total separation from the stresses of your day. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. There's another crucial piece to this puzzle of positive thinking, and it's about your expectations. There's a powerful quote that says, "If you expect to fail, you will fail. On the other hand, if you expect to win, you will win." And this isn't just some motivational fluff. Doctors and psychologists agree that chronic worrying actually shortens your life and physically damages your body. Your mind has incredible power over your reality. Think about it. Before you even start a task, if your mind is filled with doubt and you're picturing all the ways it could go wrong, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're sabotaging your own efforts before you even begin. But if you approach it with confidence, visualizing success and believing in your ability to handle challenges, you've already won half the battle. Your mindset dictates your actions, and your actions create your results. This is why clearing our thinking before we go to sleep is so important. If you go to bed worrying, you're marinating your subconscious mind in negativity all night long. Instead, spend the last few minutes of your day reflecting on positive things, on your wins, or practicing gratitude. Set the stage for a restful night and a positive start to the next day. Expect to win. Expect good things to happen. And you'll find that they often do. So, let's wrap this up. We've talked about taking responsibility for your own happiness by building a happiness habit. We've discussed the antidote to anxiety, which is slowing down and clearing your mind. And we've covered the power of expecting to win. These aren't just feel-good ideas. They are practical strategies from the power of positive thinking that can genuinely change your life if you apply them. It starts with a choice. The choice to stop dwelling on the negative and to actively seek out and create the positive. Let's start with golden nugget number 3. Expect the best. Think about it. If you expect to fail, you probably will. But if you expect to win, you dramatically increase your chances of success. So, what kinds of seeds are you planting in your mind? Are they seeds of positivity or seeds of negativity? Because whatever you plant, life is going to give you more of it. If you're constantly planting seeds of doubt, thinking, "Oh, this won't work out," or "something bad is bound to happen," then guess what? You're setting yourself up to harvest more of that negativity. Instead, let's start focusing on the positive. Focus on all the ways things can go right. And when something inevitably goes wrong, don't see it as a failure. See it as a lesson. Adopt the mindset that life doesn't happen asterisk to asterisk you. It happens asterisk for asterisk you. Every event, every challenge is there to teach you something. It's not a setback. It's a setup for something greater. That thing that feels so bad right now, it happened for a reason. You're going to learn from it, and you're going to get better because of it. Now for golden nugget number 4, worrying not. Doctors and psychologists both agree that worrying genuinely shortens your life and damages your body. It's a real, physical burden. One powerful practice is to clear our minds before we go to sleep. Imagine your worries flowing out of your body, just like water being poured from a glass. It's about letting go. I had to learn this the hard way. I used to worry constantly. I had trouble sleeping, chest pains, heart palpitations. I just couldn't find any real satisfaction in life. On a scale of 1 to 8, with 9s and 10s being those rare, incredible moments, I was stuck at a 4. Every single day, I'd wake up and immediately feel the weight of the day's stress on my shoulders. So, how did I change that? I replaced worrying with hope. I created a plan. I set 3 specific goals, 1 for my finances, 1 for my health, and 1 for my professional life. These goals gave me something to get excited about, something to work towards. I knew that achieving them would pull me out of the rut I was in and make my life better. That hope, that plan, was my way out of the anxiety and fear. This brings us to golden nugget number 5, problem solving. We all have problems that need solutions. We have desires, wants, dreams, and goals that we need to figure out how to achieve. For me, creating this show and my Create Your 8 program were solutions to my problems. But to find those solutions, I had to step away from the daily busyness. I had to free up my mind and look for inspiration all around me, trusting that the answers would come. In his book, Norman Vincent Peale gives us 10 problem-solving techniques, and they are incredibly powerful. First, believe that for every problem, there is a solution. No matter how hard or difficult it seems right now, a solution exists, and often more than one. Second, maintain your serenity. Don't get anxious or angry. Getting frustrated won't help you find the answer. Stay calm and hopeful. Third, don't try to force an answer. You can't always put a deadline on a breakthrough. Sometimes, you just need to give it time to reveal itself. Life often happens for you, not on your schedule. Fourth, gather all the relevant information. Do your research. The more you know, the better. Fifth, write down all the facts about the situation. This helps you get clarity on the problem itself, which is essential for finding the right solution. Number 6 is to spend time in quiet reflection on the issue. Whether you pray, meditate, or simply think, make time for it. Walking in nature is a great way to do this. When you separate yourself from the daily grind, you create space for solutions to appear. Number 7, from the book, suggests seeking guidance from scripture, like the 73rd Psalm. If that resonates with you, it can be a powerful tool. For me, I find my guidance elsewhere, and that's okay too. 8th, rely on your inner gifts of insight and intuition. We all have that little voice inside us. There are things we believe we should do, and then there are things we we should be doing. Listen to that inner knowing. It takes patience and maturity to recognize your true gifts, especially if you're stuck in a job just to make a living. You have other talents waiting to be explored. Number 9 suggests attending religious services to let your subconscious work on the problem. But you can find that same peace and quiet space elsewhere. For me, it's going for long walks with music in my ears, just letting my mind wander and think. It's incredibly effective. And finally, number 10, when an answer develops in your mind, trust it. For me, whenever I had an inspired thought, I immediately wrote it down in the notepad on my phone. Later, I'd review these ideas and ponder them. The ones that felt right, I would dig deeper into. That's exactly how this show was born. That's how you'll find the solutions to your problems, too. Last but not least, let's talk about golden nugget number 6, how to handle heartache. Everyone experiences heartache at some point, and it's incredibly tough. Peale's advice is to resist the heartache by staying busy. If you're going through a breakup, a divorce, or the loss of a loved one, it's crucial to return to your normal activities as soon as you can. Resist the temptation to just sit and brood and feel sorry for yourself. Get back to work, get back to your goals, get back in the gym, eat right, hang out with friends and family, and listen to the music you love. You have to return to life, now, This doesn't mean you shouldn't be sad. It's important to feel your emotions and work through them. But the key is not to let your mind dwell on the pain for too long. That isn't handling heartache. That's letting heartache take control and win. You are stronger than your pain. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these ideas give you a new perspective and some practical tools to improve your life. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. See you in the next video.